I didn't want this Tekno build to look like every other SCT. I wanted it to look a little bit more different and a little bit more interesting. So guys, let me know what you thought of the paint scheme on this body and this particular body choice. I really like it. I wanted something different, a bit more bash oriented because I'm not really a racer. So I think this suits me. I really like it. There's a couple of things that inspired me. When I was looking for a kit to buy, I was actually looking at the KK Pit kit, and I opted not to go for that because as a first-time kit, I thought it'd probably be better to buy a Tekno, but I really did like the look of that KK Pit Bug. So I wanted to try and replicate something like that, and I was looking around on YouTube and I found a channel called Gecko RC, so shout out to him. He had a Tekno SCT 410 2.0 that he had customized with this particular body shell, so that was a bit of an inspiration for this particular build. So thanks for the inspiration, Gecko RC. There's two main things I actually wanted to talk to you about in this particular video. So firstly, for anyone that's interested in this particular shell on this SCT, you'll probably want to know how I fitted this. I had to make a couple of modifications to the shell, so I'll take you through what those were, and also I'll tell you what paints that I've used. So I usually use Tamiya PS spray paints on my body shells, and for this one I've used 3 or 4 particular paints, so I'll put those in the description, but I'll also talk you through those. So the body I've used is a Pro-Line Baja Bug with a product reference code ending in 62. I believe there is another Pro-Line Baja Bug body ending in 63, and I think the difference with that is that it's slightly longer, but this is the one that was advised to fit on the SCT 410 2.0. You do have to customize this body slightly. So this body actually comes with a kind of engine at the back, and I had to cut that off because I don't know if you can see, but it actually impedes on the rear bumper, and you know, with it on you just can't fit this body on, so I had to kind of cleanly cut that off, which it was fine for me because I wasn't really too fussed about that on this particular RC. But just so you know, if you are interested in getting this body, then you're going to have to do the same thing. I also had to do a little bit of trimming on the front bonnet, so just over here you can see it's a bit imperfect where I've cut it. It's a bit longer when you get the body, so you do have to cut that slightly shorter so it can just fit over the bumper. Now I didn't have to take too much off, and I did raise the body posts as well to account for the bumper, but they're the two main areas that you need to customize to get this body to fit. In terms of the paints used, I've used a Tamiya PS gunmetal grey all over the body. Now I put probably about 3 or 4 light coats of this all over, and I backed it with Tamiya black, and you know, for the stripe at the top here I've used a camel yellow, the same for the wing as well. Some of you may have seen the picture I posted on YouTube where I messed this stripe up. I had originally intended this to be 2 thinner stripes, but I completely messed that up, and if you go to my posts you'll see what I did to it. But in order for me to recover that, I had to actually paint this stripe on the top of the body. Now, it's probably not that apparent at the moment, because what I also did, which was always the plan, was to go over the top of this body with a Tamiya flat clear to get rid of that shininess and to give it a bit of a matte look. And I really like how it's turned out. So I think that kind of masks the mistake I made. Now, the problem I think I'm going to have with this stripe is that as soon as I have a few tumbles, I think it's going to start to chip off. So let's see how durable it is, but I'm not expecting it to last forever. Nothing else was really done on the rest of this shell in terms of modifications, so it wasn't too bad in the end at all. I really just cut along the lines that were there, and it's gone on fairly well, apart from those modifications that are needed. And for those of you that will be interested in fitting this body, you're going to be experimenting with where to put the body post holes. Now, I have fitted them slightly behind where the indentation is on the body, and the reason I've done that is, if I show you at the back, if I had put the body a bit more rearwards, then I would have struggled to put those pins in and out because of that rear window. But I think that's the compromise you're going to have here. So guys, let me know what you thought of this particular build and using this body shell and paint scheme for this Tekno. Like I said, I really like it. I'll be interested in your opinions, and also if any of you guys are running this particular shell and what challenges that you've had with it, either from fitting it, painting it, or actually running with it, which I haven't tried yet. And if you are running it, what tyres are you running? So you might notice that I'm running the Proline trenches, the SCT version on this at the moment. They're the ones I got for the car because I think I will be running an SCT body at some point as well. I have ordered a Proline Fusion body for this, so I'll leave that for a while, but eventually I will be running that as well. If you're interested in following my journey on this particular RC, then please follow along and sub. Comment and also like. It really supports the channel, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.